You sometimes feel discouraged about decluttering all these little things you accumulated over the years. You see all these things sticking out of your closet, lying on the floor, all these beauty products you know you won't use, but there are too many things and you don't know where to start. So today in this video I will help you to declutter all these little things in less than 5 minutes. The result is guaranteed. And if you're struggling to put yourself to work, think about the 3-to-1 rules. So 3-to-1, let's go. So first of all, you can clean your fridge and get rid of all your expired food in less than 5 minutes. While you're cooking your pasta, you can get out all the food you have in your fridge, you can wipe it inside, and one by one look at the expiry date of everything that you have. And most of the time we don't think about the sauces, but you can have surprises. You can also get rid of all the vegetables and fruits that are here for really too long and that are not eatable anymore. Number 2, the mail. You know this little pile that you have in your entryway? You think you will deal with it soon, but after a month or 2 months, it's not a little pile anymore. So take a seat and open every letter. Around, I think, 75% is ads or no importance, so get rid of them, recycle the paper and classify the rest. I like to do it like once a month because I have the habit now to recycle every paper I have in the mailbox every single day, so I will only classify things once a month so that your entryway is not a mess anymore and you have a clearer mind. Number 3, expired medication. It's something that I do every 6 months. I check all my medications to know if I need to replace something or I need to recycle something. And I don't know about you, but in France we can bring back the medication in the pharmacy so that the drugs are recycled or distracted properly. And yeah, I don't want to be in this situation in which I feel really sick and I know that I have a medication for that, but it's expired. So yeah, I like to do it every 6 months so that I don't have a bunch of things. Yes, even as a pharmacist. And you can also check the expired date of your cream, of your lotions, because after being open for 3 months, it doesn't work anymore. Newspaper and magazine. So if you're still receiving magazines or newspapers at home, you need to check all the dates because sometimes it's not really relevant. It accepts a lot of space and it could give you some mental clutter for nothing actually. I had a lot of subscription for magazines before, but I decided to cancel them all. So now when I buy magazines or a newspaper, it's when I need to take the train or the plane. And I won't bring the magazines back. I know that I need to read it during my commute or get rid of it. The bulbs and batteries, you keep to throw them away. Okay, it's the first step. You keep them to recycle them properly. So it's great, guys, but you know, most of the time, and I do it myself, I keep them in my entryway to think about them when I will go at the grocery stores because it's the only way to recycle them properly. They have big boxes for that. But you know, everything is in my entryway and I forget about it every time. So now what I try to do is to put them in my tote bag that I have with me when I go at the grocery store, and so that I just can't forget. So take just 5 minutes to put everything together so that the next time you run errands, you have them with you. Buttons of clothes you keep just in case so that you can fix them. I think you have an entire box of all the buttons you cut from a clothes that you buy, and you think about them and you're like, okay, just in case I will keep them. Actually, a few years ago I decided to get rid of all these buttons because I didn't need them. So if you have a big box with all these buttons, keep specific ones that you won't find easily if you need them, and get rid of others. The next one is apps on your phone. I know that we tend to download every app that seem interesting, but actually we always use the same ones. So just take 5 minutes on your phone to delete all the applications you didn't open for like 2 months. And you can also check all the subscriptions you have on your phone. Actually, I had some really big surprises and not really good ones because I forgot about a subscription, like a fitness app subscription, and it was renewed without realizing it, and it cost me like 100 euros each time. So now when I check my phone about my photos, about my apps, I like to check my subscriptions too, because I don't want to have surprise anymore. The next one, missing socks. We all have this problem about missing socks. I don't know how it's possible. I think they disappear in the washing machine, but yeah, we have this problem. And what I like to do is every 3 to 4 months, I like to put every sock that I have, so the missing socks, the sock that I have in a drawer, and put everything on my bed and to try to find pairs of socks, and when it's not possible I throw them away because I don't want to have this clutter anymore. I don't want to have a box specifically for missing socks, so you can do it too. Then you can get rid of all the unused or half-used candles that you have. Sometimes you have a gift, it's a candle, you like the smell, but when you burn it, it smells like crazy and you have an headache like right away. I had this case. I also bought some candles that were great, but you know, I have a sensitive nose. So a year ago I bought a candle that was supposed to smell like Christmas trees, but you know, not at all. It was a disaster. I know it's a waste of money, I know it's like throwing money out the window, but you won't use it. Or maybe you can get rid of it, or you can donate it, because some people are not as sensitive as others for smell. So maybe beauty products that don't match with your skin type. So sometimes you heard about a product and you think that it's really what you need for your, I don't know, your skin type, your skin tone or whatever, but sometimes you think that you have a oily skin or normal skin, but you always had a dry skin. Yeah, get rid of all these products because you won't use them. You don't feel, you know, great with them. Your skin is itchy or something like that. So yeah, you can get rid of them. You can also decide to declutter beauty products because of some toxic ingredients. I didn't do it yet, but I think I will do it some days. We will see, because I think it will be a disaster. I won't have anything anymore. And you can also declutter all the nail polish you didn't use in the 2 years. I was guilty of storing them because I spend money on them, but in fact I only use like 2 or 3 nail polish, 2 or 3 colors a year. I don't use a lot of nail polish, so I don't want to store them. Alright guys, I hope this video will help you to declutter all these little things that seem like impossible because you don't have time. Also a great relief to make space for things that really matters to you, and to declutter things you don't use anymore. If you want to declutter more, I have a whole video about this, about the 30-day minimalism game, and it's a game changer. So yeah, you can find it and you can be inspired by my challenge, and I have a ton of video about decluttering, so if you really need help you can find inspiration. I hope you love this video. If it's the case, don't forget to like and to subscribe if you want, and I see you in the next one. Bye friends.